Now, if you're just given 2 points, we know that we can join them up and draw a line. So 2 points should be enough to determine the line. And it turns out that it is, because we know that if we've got 1 point on the line, I can use that formula. And we know that if I have 2 points on the line, I can actually work out the slope. That was the formula we had earlier. And so here it is. Here's the equation of a line given 2 points. Work out the slope, work out the y-intercept if you like, and just there it is. So I can just substitute straight into here. So this one, in fact, is the equation of the line given 2 points. Now once again, I would never use this. Remembering that's just too much like hard work for me. I would work out the slope and then I would work out the y-intercept using what we did several pages ago. But if you want to use the formula, we can do it because it's very straightforward. So this is the 2-point formula. Sitting there. So let's do it. It says, given that the line passes through 0, 4 and minus 5, 6, determine the equation of the line. I'm going to use this formula here. It doesn't matter which one of these you call x1, y1 and x2, y2, it won't matter. Either way will work. So for me, I'm going to call this one x1 and y1 down there, and this one x2 and y2 there. And so I'm going to say y minus 4 is equal to 6 minus 4 on minus 5 minus 0 times x minus 0. So I've just identified my x1, y1, x2, y2 and put them straight into the formula. Just substitute it in. And so now it's just a matter of, can I do the arithmetic? Oops. Okay. So here we go. 6 minus 4, I think this is the spot to start here. 6 minus 4 is 2. 5 minus 5 minus 0 is minus 5. So I have minus 2/5. And on that side I've got minus 2/5 x, and it doesn't matter, minus 2/5 times 0 is just 0. So I might actually put that here, minus 0. And on this side I've got y, and then I'm going to add the 4 there. And so I end up with y is equal to minus 2/5 x plus 4 is the equation of the line that I get. And I can check whether I've got it right or not. Let's check, does it pass through these 2 points? So when x is 0, minus 2/5 times 0 is 0, times 4, it should be 4, and the answer is y is equal to 4. So 0, 4 definitely lies on that line. So that's good, I've got 1 point right at least. Now let's check this one. When x is minus 5, y should be 6. So I put in here, minus 2/5 times minus 5 is plus 2. 2 plus 4 is 6. So bingo, both points lie on the line. So I'm done. So I can just say here, can check by looking to see that the points do, lie on the line. And in this case they did, and so I am confident that I have the right answer in that case. Your most likely mistake you're likely to make in here is getting these substituted in the right spot. So long as you substitute in the right spot, you will get the right answer, and I guess of course you've got to do the arithmetic. Okay? Let's do the second one. And it says, so in here, once again, x1, y1, x2, y2. Now, it won't matter if you call this one x2, y2, and this one y2, x1, y1. The order won't matter. You'll end up with the same equation. What would happen is, at some line, you'd have a lot of minus signs and would multiply through by -1 and would get the same equation. Okay? So it won't matter which way round you do things. So here we go. I go, y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, all over x minus x1. And I don't know how good you are at substituting or not, but I tend to get lost a lot. So I nearly always will actually write down the substitution and then work from there. And then when I substitute, I'll always put brackets around my negative values. That helps me not make those silly errors. Okay? It's an extra line of writing, but it's probably worth it, I would suggest. So in here, this will become, now -2 minus -1 is -1, 6 minus 9 is -3. In there. This will be y plus 1, and this is x minus 9. And so I have, now that's 1/3, so this is 1/3 x, now that's 1/3 times -9 is -3, and over here I have -1. So I have here y is equal to 1/3 x minus 4 would be the equation of the line. So this line has slope slope 1/3, cuts the x-axis, the y-axis at -4. So I've got, because this is in point gradient form. But I'm more worried as, do I have it right? Does it actually pass through these points? So let's check it. When x is 9, 9 on 3 is 3, 3 minus 4 is -1. So we've got the first point right. Let's check the second one. When x is 6, that's 2. 2 minus 4 is -2. That's what it should be. It passes through those points. I'm confident. I reckon I've got the right answer. In there. Yep.
I didn't get, just my reference.
Yeah.
How do you get from x minus 9 is equal to, and then it goes 1/3?
Sure. Let me put in the steps that I did. So sitting over here, I said -1 divided by -3 is actually 1/3. And then I've got x minus 9. Then I've used my distributive law to say that's 1/3 x minus 1/3 9. Okay, and that gives me, in fact I'll go back there, that now gives me that. Okay, 9 divided by 3. Okay, if you need to put those steps in, don't be afraid to do it. All right, put in as many steps as you need to stop making silly errors, because it's really painful when you know what you're doing to lose marks by just doing silly stuff, I reckon.